It's an energy drill, just a training drill. It teaches how both opponents to stick. What he's doing, he's on the center line, he's also on the center line. They're learning how to control the center line. They're also learning how to control each other's energy and redirect the energy without losing each other. They also practice this base here, which is the immovable position. And start the drill. So the first move here, he goes from a tonsil to an open palm, tries to hit Dave's face. Now notice his elbow when he does a juts out. His elbow stays there, and it's kind of like a lever, this action. You see? Now from here, he goes to hit him in the chest. This bounce out is used to redirect things from left to right off the center line. So keep doing the drill. This is a real basic, simple drill. These are beginner students, roughly under a year training with me. I just brought beginner students today to show some of the simplicity and basic concepts that make chun. Now there is a thing called Luke Sao, which is a two-hand chi sao. That's for the advanced students. You can also go from sparring and free fighting from there. But this is the beginning. All right, show some running. So, yeah, notice that when he put it here, when he went to attack here, and he redirects down, this energy makes me run here. Teaches them how to catch here. If you notice in the form, when I started the form, at the end of every motion, you see this, the circling. Every piece means something, have a fighting detail. If I punch and he pops, here, this move here, I go from the inside to the outside. See, so I'm hit, I could be on the outside. Open up this line, teaches you how to make new lines. First what I'm going to teach you and show you is a box out drill, basic box out drill. This is a very good beginner drill. It's an excellent drill to showcase a lot of the Wing Chun principles and concepts. All right, in Wing Chun we have center line, 6 gates, it's called six gates theory. I'm not going to go too much in detail with that, but you guys do box out, basic box out drill. Now notice, in Wing Chun, I look at Wing Chun as kind of like a selfish system. You're always perfecting yourself. When you learn to control yourself, then you can control your opponent. If you collapse your structure, then things start falling out of place, and then they're going to have you every time. You have nothing to protect yourself and stay safe. Your number one priority is to stay safe. Okay? This is a good drill here. He keeps, what I call this, and when trying to call it a triangle, I'm going to take it to like how I look at it. Your body is a house. My range here, when you drive down the street, what do you see? You see a house, you see the front lawn, then the sidewalk. You want to keep them off your lawn. You don't want them coming to the house. And this is what they're showcasing here. Fenn's attacking. Dave's like, no, keeps them off his premises. Okay? Now, step in and collapse. Say you don't have good structure. Say if you mess up your structure. Say if your elbow is out and he puts some type of pressure. See how he jams. Now he has nothing strong to support this. Okay? So with us, structure is very important for these reasons. Continue the drill. Now in the beginning, he's staying here and they both at the same distance. He's not trying to touch him. They're kind of meeting each other at the end of their lawn. All they're learning right now, because they're beginners, they're learning how to control the line of attack, first thing. They're learning how to stay safe. So when they're trying to attack you and you're like, stay there, that's pretty much what you're doing. Stay there. From here, Dave, throw some punches. So he punches, right? So he's attacking me. I could be out minding my business. He attacks me, and I'm like, stay there. Now I could hit the field. I could run away if I want. Okay? But you don't want him coming here, obviously. So you keep him here. Continue to drill. And continue to drill. So in the beginning, it's a good drill to start learning about feeling, about connecting. Every time you touch, they're connecting a bridge. So now they have some connection with their opponent. They're also controlling the line. the line of attack. Through this drill, you can also practice different Wing Chun applications. Do some of the changing of the guards. There. So now he's going through different Wing Chun techniques. It doesn't matter what you do when you occupy the space. No two objects could be in the same place at the same time. So this is one of the principles that this drill is showing you. Fen, attack me. If Fen was punching me in the face, and if he's on the center line, no matter if I punch or if I do whatever, but if he owns this line, I don't care. I'm hit. I'm not safe. Right? Punch. If I control the space, look what happened to him. Now, you see, I control the line. So that's no two objects can be same place, same time. So you just drill. So it's all real simple. All these, every time they deflect, everything's empty and loose. Nothing's tight or tense. Again, these are beginner basic drills, training drills to showcase some of the principles. Now do change on the guards. And then go into like pak da, tan da. So now the next part of the drill, when you get comfortable with some of the applications and different techniques, now they learn how to use two hands together. They're not just blocking, they're blocking and hitting. The other thing Wing Chun teaches you is how to attack, even if you're defending or attacking. And Wing Chun, every technique is offensive and defensive. It could be either or. It's just how you apply it. So it's not block then hit, it's one motion, block hit. Tan da, you know, one motion. This part of the joke here. Now try to step in and hit Fen. Fen, I want you to stay in your ground. Just don't even move. But Dave, I want you at any time to step in. Let's see how it works. Again, none of this is routine, none of this is planned. We didn't plan nothing today. This is what you're seeing is what it is. All live, unrehearsed combat. Good. Now occupy his space finally when he steps in.
Okay.
Go to his house. Yeah. Not easy. There, good. Do an outer gate punch versus good. Do an outer gate punch versus his inner gate punch. Show how a punch could beat a punch.
Yep.
Or redirect a punch. Good. See how his punch is because of the structure, this elbow here. This elbow was out, it's gonna come slip through. So when you perfect yourself, see here, Fen, attack me real quick. See if we're fighting. Okay? I'm perfecting my own guard. What I'm not doing when he's punching, I'm not going off my premises. When I go off my premises, he could pull me, now he has me. So I don't really commit that way. I commit to myself. Again, this is the house, here's the premises. I was in the military. Military, you got a guard on base. You can't get through without seeing that guard. This is my guard. It could be open hand, keep on. Could be any type of move, could be a punch, doesn't matter. But I always have something to occupy my center line, okay? So first thing I'm gonna let him control me. If I walk forward, see, now I walk in. My house will push my lawn to his house, you see? So I got good structure. If he presses on, press me, see? Because what happens is my elbows are down. What happens is when he presses, press hard. The energy goes, look at all this is empty. I'm not using any muscle. This is what I want you guys to understand. I'm not using muscle, okay? It could be a big guy like this. If I was here, he's putting pressure, right? All this is empty, right? Keep putting a lot of pressure. And what it is the structure. Well, I could be on one leg. He's leaning. I mean, it doesn't matter. I could be relaxed. And now I move him. Because I occupy the space, all right? We'll do some of the basic energy drill. I'll show you one more beginner drill. This is a good drill, kind of expands on what they were just doing here. It's all about the center line controlling the space. But now, this is a basic energy drill. It teaches you how to stick in combat. You're always going to want to stick to your opponent like here. If I hit him here and redirect the line here, if I had to come here, or if I had to come here, see? So it doesn't matter. You don't find him on the inside, he's trapped. He'll come through, however you want. Here, go under the bridge, over the bridge. Anytime you have any type of contact, if he punches me, I block. I don't care what type of style you do, because this is a system. You can put the system with any style. These concepts, these principles. So it can adapt to anything, any situation. Doesn't really matter. So. You always want to occupy your space. Don't ever want your structure to collapse. All right. And this drill here, so anytime you're fighting, like, I don't leave him. When he comes here, and I come up here, it ain't like I let this hand go. If I let this hand go, he could do something with that hand. It's kind of like dirty boxing. I want to keep him trapped here. I always have some type of control on my opponent. If he punches me, punch. See, I always have some type of control, one control in one hand, and keep him be safe at all times. I always want to keep him in check. Don't want no options for them. You want to kind of close the window. So when you're not